Greetings, this is Father Josh Stevens from St. John in the Wilderness in Flat Rock, and today we are following up from Sunday's sermon where we looked at St. Thomas and this incredible encounter with Jesus a week after Easter when he encountered our risen Lord who was wounded and who yet was very much present, alive in the flesh before his apostles. This is a painting by Caravaggio that a church member reminded me of on Sunday. It's called the Incredulity of Thomas. And here you actually see Jesus grabbing Thomas's hand and forcing it seems, almost into his side as one who is invited to trust in our risen Lord and to believe in him. My follow-up from the sermon today that I'd like to ask you about is just how is that conversation in your own life going with God? If you take a look at the sermon, you'll hear about some of my own journey with doubt and faith. And the invitation there is to think about these different moments where God is clear to us and where God is even less clear, not as so much a question about whether God is real or not, but just about an ongoing conversation that we're having with God in our lives. God delights in being a part of that and being in conversation with you. And there are times and chapters, even years of our lives sometimes where that can be a really tough thing and where we can have times of doubt or times of despair. And that's just a part of being in conversation with God and just being a person of faith. That goes with it. So I invite you to think about it, to frame it that way. And I'd be so grateful to hear about some times and moments in your own life where God has been present to you in a way that's been reassuring, where the conversation has been really rich and beautiful, and times when it's been harder and when God perhaps has seemed farther away. So feel free to send us a note, to put something in the comments about how that conversation is going with you now, or how you look back on your life for different moments when that conversation has evolved in different ways. But it's really good to reflect on that and to continue to be in conversation with God, who is alive and who sustains us in Christ Jesus and who invites us into this incredible relationship that really gives us hope and wholeness in the world. Thanks for being a part of that with me today, and I look forward to hearing about how it's going with you.